Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel again. I am back with a new video, and today I actually don't have a manuscript or a big plan ahead of me. I just wanted to come on here and have a chat with you. My name is Hannah and I work as a fertility coach to support women to conceive naturally and to prepare for IVF. And today I thought it would be in place for a more of an introduction video. Who am I? Who am I as a person? What kind of background do I have? What makes me qualified to talk to women and support women on their fertility journey? Because I also know that I have quite a lot of new followers on Instagram, especially the last couple of weeks, and I thought it would be in place for a video where you get to know me a little bit better, because on Instagram and social media it can be sometimes a bit like not super personal. You see these posts and stories, but maybe you don't know the person actually behind the camera. So I thought that why not make a longer format where I talk a little bit more about who I am. So just to dig right into it and not to spare your time and just focus on what is important, I am 35 years old. I come from Sweden, from the south of Sweden where I was born, and I studied in Stockholm. I was close to studying nutritionist. This is a kind of an interest I had my whole life with nutrition, lifestyle. What can we do to affect our body and to feel better? It's like an interest I had basically my whole life. But I got a little bit scared before university that it was quite a lot of math, quite a lot of chemistry, and this was not my strongest area. So I ended up studying HR psychology, which was also an area which interested me very much, like human behavior, what makes us so special, our individual differences, how we think, and how that is affecting us as well. So this was something that also interests me a lot and still do, and that ended up with me working within the recruiting business for over 10 years. Over the last decade I've been working in different roles within a recruiting company. And the last couple of years, I've been working a lot with leadership, with coaching, with supporting coworkers to reach their goals, which is something that comes really strongly also within the fertility coaching, to actually walk alongside the women that I support to make them succeed. And this is something that I love so much, to be able to help others around me to not only feel better, but actually reaching the results that they want to see, no matter if it is in the recruiting business or in my fertility coaching. This is something that drives me so much. I ended up working there with a lot of focus on, like I said, working within a team and developing coworkers, and working a lot with coaching there as well. And in 2022, when I was actually on parental leave with my second child, I decided to make the parental leave a bit longer and actually study health coaching. And there I learned also so much regarding what we ourselves can do to affect our health in a holistic way, and that health is just so much more than what we eat. Is quite a complex area, like so many different areas of our lives is intertwined with our health, wellness, and fertility. And fertility is so much more than just going on, for example, a fertility diet, or looking over some separate parts of our lives. It's really goes into each other. And this was something that I really learned in the health coaching program, which I did at the IIN Institute for Integrative Nutrition in the US. And this is one of the most, if not the biggest health coaching program you can study online. And that I did, you can either you focus on doing it for 12 months or 6 months, and I did the accelerated version, which made it possible for me to start working with coaching, working with clients. And my first focus was actually coaching moms, which is really an area where I again, to support women is something that lays so close to my heart, that this is something I started with to support moms, and it later also came into hormone coaching, which is was one step closer to what I felt like, okay, this is really motivating me. But I knew all the time that, okay, this with fertility coaching, this is something that lays actually even closer to what I want to help women with, where I see that so many women are struggling today, and where I see a big gap actually in the like, there is so good medical care to receive today, and so many medical advancements like IUI and IVF, but it's simply not enough for many women. And this gap I see is, what can you actually do yourself in natural ways to maximize your chances of conception? Because for many it ends up that we are trying to find the information ourselves, and many women are so overwhelmed and don't know, okay, I can do all of these 100 things to boost my fertility, but what is actually good for me? Because the advice we learn on social media or when we Google, it might not be the right thing for you. So this is something where I see that a lot of women struggle who to actually listen to. Okay, the doctors are not focused on or more specialized in diving deep into lifestyle changes. So yeah, this is an area where I really see every day when I talk to women that they need more support, and this is also driving me even more and making my passion even stronger for supporting women to reach their goals and to reach a pregnancy. So yeah, I didn't want to make this video super long, but something more about me. So yeah, I was born in Sweden, studied there, and I moved in 2017, I moved to Hamburg in Germany for work. And after about 6 months, I met my boyfriend, and we are still together, and we have 3 kids and a house. So I ended up staying here in Germany, and yeah, I always felt kind of quite, I didn't feel like I have to stay in one place my whole life. So I was always very open and so interested in getting to know other countries, other cultures, learn a new language. And I mean, today I also am in contact with women all over the world, and I offer coaching as well all over the world, because it's just so possible with what we have today in place. It's just so easy to work with basically anyone, no matter the location. So yeah, I am based in Hamburg in Germany, and I could basically do coaching both in English, Swedish and German. But yeah, the main language that I've chosen is English, because this is also the language I actually talk to my boyfriend every day. So we speak 3 languages at home, which sometimes can be a little bit confusing, but the kids will learn English early. So yeah, I speak Swedish and my boyfriend speak German to them, and we speak English together. And this is why also I am super comfortable with speaking English, and it's basically like almost like my mother tongue. And maybe to wrap up this video, a little bit more about who I am as a person. I'm a typical Leo, I would say. I'm really passionate about my interests and what I take on. Either I basically don't do it, or I do it to 110%. And this is something that comes into my both my private life and my what I decide to take on in my career, my work life. And this with the fertility coaching, that I have this huge passion that just needs to come out. And I hope that this also can shine through in the content I make and the videos you see here. So I would also say one of my strongest personal traits is that I am very optimistic, and this has become kind of my coping mechanism too, because without going into a long story, but the last couple of years have been a lot of changes for us in our family life, a lot of challenges with the kids, but I always try to think, what can we learn from this? How can I go stronger from this? What can be a solution? What can be a good next step? And this is also something that I see that I can really use in the fertility coaching that I do with the women I work with. Because when you are in this situation, you are often very lost, hopeless. You don't really know what the next step could be. And to then have someone that comes in with a positive energy and helps you to take action is just something that is so crucial. So yeah, that was a little bit more about me, and I will actually stop here because I think I could talk for quite a long while. But yeah, if you're interested in knowing more and checking out my content, visit me on Instagram, Hannah Fritz Fertility. I will link it down below. And if you're interested, if you're seeing this video and say, yeah, this speaks to me, like I'm ready, I'm so ready to get some support on my fertility journey, just write to me, write a DM on Instagram, and let's get to know each other and see if that could be a good solution for you. Even if you don't know if coaching might be right, just start a chat, start a conversation, and we can see if I can support you to whatever the next step can be for you on your journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye bye.